part 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we talked about what amplitude, periods, shift, and what else do we do? We talked about how to find the amplitude, period, phase shift, and the vertical shift, right? Now, part 2, we are given those description and we're writing an equation. Sounds familiar, right? We always do this to you guys. It's always the same. We tell you what those letters mean. We ask you to find the information. Then we give you the information. Then you have to write the equation. Sorry, we're not as creative. So this one says b is equal to 2 pi over period. Yeah. I mean, yesterday we were so focused on like period equals 2 pi over b. But now like b and period kind of switched its place. Yeah. So this is like what we have to remember, because b, I would say, is the most trickiest thing. Because a parent function is just y equals sine x or cosine x. This is sine, so it'd be like, oh, sine x. This would be like the most basic sine function, sine equation ever. But now we have to like change it according to all this description. So it's a sine function that has an amplitude of 2. So we know that means you have to stick in a 2 right there. 2 sine. Now, I'm not going to put x yet. It's not pure amplitude of 2. Period of pi. Okay, so now we have to think about, period's pi, so then what should we put for b, right? So forget this equation from yesterday. I mean, although you could use that to figure it out, it's easier if you just use a b equation. So b is 2 pi divided by period. They said a pi, so we put pi. Ooh, I like that. Look at this. Pi's crossed out. B is 2. So we write 2, then open parentheses and put x. Now you have to think about, okay, is there any kind of a phase shift? It's shifted to the right pi over 4. See, this is getting like easy because right means subtraction, pi over 4. And down 1. Oh my gosh, my favorite. Down 1. Done. Was that bad? Not so bad, right? Let's do, oh, sorry for shaking it. Let's do 2. A cosine function. So parent function for this would be y equals cosine x. I mean, why can't we be simple like that, right? Sorry, so that's just like regular y equals cosine x is regular parent function, but we're doing an amplitude of 1/3. So we'll have a 1/3, then cosine. Now we have to see if there's gonna be a b. Period of 4 pi. So b is 2 pi over period. So I'm doing 2 pi over 4 pi. So 2 divided by 4 is 1/2. Pi divided by pi is none. So it's just 1/2. Then we put x. Then we have to see. So it looks really little weird, but you should have double parentheses. Then we put the shift to the left 2. Okay, opposite signs. If it's left, you're going to add pi over 2. And then my favorite, up to. Done. Not too bad, yeah? So remember, double parentheses. Let's do C. C. A sine, so it's going to be a sine that has an amplitude of 5. So we put 5 sine. You know, I mean, just think about it. Just put double parentheses. Double parentheses. Period of 2 pi over 3. So b is 2 pi over period. Od, there's an O. 2 pi divided by 2 pi over 3. Whoa, annoying. Gotta get a calculator. So remember, one thing that I have to mention like maybe about 50 times so you guys don't forget is that putting things in parentheses. So 2 divided by 2 pi. Oh, sorry, it's really not focused. Like this. 3. Okay, one more time. Don't do this. No. You want to put it as 2 divided by 2/3. It's 3. Then pi's cancel out, so it's just 3. So that right there is going to be 3. And then shift, shift, shift. Left, so you're going to add 3 pi over 4. Down 7. Down 7. Good? At any point, pause the video, obviously, and then copy it. I mean, I might be explaining a little too fast because I am trying to just, I don't want to make videos more than 10 minutes. I always try not to, even though I know sometimes it goes beyond. All right, let's look at this cosine. Cosine. Y equals cosine. Let's do this. Double parentheses, put x there. You know what? Let's do that as a setup. Sometimes we might not get to put anything, but I think it's still good to have a setup. A cosine function that has, whoa, where's amplitude? Nothing? Okay, like I said, it's good to have a setup. You don't have to put anything if there's nothing. Have a period of 2. Let's see, b equals 2 over period of 2 pi? What? 2 pi over 2 pi is 1. That means there's nothing either. So nothing, unless you want to put like 1 and 1 just because there's nothing. It's just simple if you don't put anything, but if you put 1, that's still okay. It's an invisible 1 because you don't have to put anything. Shift to the right pi over 12, so it's subtract pi over 12, and nothing out there either for up and down. That was like, okay, that was not fair. We were so ready this time, and we didn't have to put anything. One more time. Cosine, so I'm putting cosine, double parentheses, and put x. Okay, amplitude of 8. Now we're talking 8. Period of 5 pi over 4. So it is 2 pi divided by 5 pi over 4. Pi cancel out, okay? 2 divided by 5 over 4. 2 divide 5 over 4. 1.6, or same thing as 8 over 5. 8 over 5. So that goes right there in front of the x. Uh-oh. There's no left or the right. So I know there's a little space. We don't put anything. If there's no left, there's no down. No left or right. And then at the end, it says down 9. I'll be so sad if you don't get the down 9. Cool? All right, one more. Maybe this can be a short video. What is it? Sine. So I'm putting sine, double parentheses, put x. Amplitude of 1/9. So 1/9. Period. 2 pi divided by 3 pi over 2. Pi cancel out. 2 divided by 3 over 2 is 4/3. So 4/3 goes here in front of the x, and no shift up, down, no shift left, right. So that is it. Awesome, guys. I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Bye-bye.